Why are you flipping me off? What's up, guys? Mikey Rocks 18 from Yo Let's Kick It team.
Yeah.
Me and Paul were kind of talking over some Applebee's, of course, like we always do.
Applebee's.
And also talking with a couple other kids who we kind of hang with on the kind of Yo Let's Kick It team. And we were talking about maybe doing kind of like funky fresh fits, which is pretty much just going to be what we're wearing that day when we can kind of get videos. Because now, believe it or not, we have multiple cameras. So
Word.
we have like, me and Paul got one, another friend of ours who's kind of, joining with the Yo Let's Kick It team. He's got one, so we're all just going to kind of try and do it and then try and upload them when we can. So the thing I wanted to go over in the fits was brands, as well as prices, as well as where you could potentially find what we're wearing. Because me and Paul have been getting a few questions here and there on our regular channels about, yo, hey, where'd you get that? Or things like that. So we're going to tell you guys. And we're going to tell you price points. And so hopefully, like I know everyone thinks me and Paul are rich, but really we just work really hard and we really find a lot of deals. So we actually, if we do go get clothes or shoes or whatever, we actually hunt for a long time to find them. So I guess I'm just going to kind of start it off. I know what some of you are thinking, by the way, that it's a ripoff of Timothy De La Ghetto's Tim's Bakery. I can't help but somewhat agree with you guys. I actually had this idea when I first started my YouTube channel back last March or April, but it just never kind of flourished into that. Just kind of stuck with shoe reviews. So I know you guys are thinking, oh, this is a rip off of Tim's Bakery. I'm sorry if you feel that way, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of somewhat is. And because when I saw him do it, I was like, that's a really smart idea. I should have done that before he did, but he beat me to it. And so check it out, Tim's Bakery. It's youtube.com/Tim's Bakery. It's a good channel. And so for me and Paul's version, I'm gonna start it off. So just a little from the ground up. On feet today, I had these Janoskis.
Chase Snake.
Black and white, kind of beat. Then had these Etnies jeans, kind of a little skinny, a little bit kind of room in there though, so it's not like super like gripping. And then I had this. Actually, just had a sweatshirt from like just a plain like sweatshirt, like little athlete of the month sweatshirt from back in high school. And then over that I had this purple Krew hoodie, the Krew original pullover with a little Krew right there. And then I had this Undefeated beanie. Black, Undefeated 5 strikes, a little new era on the side, and then this G-shock right here. So going over price points, I'm usually gonna try to keep the fits around $100, just kind of so you guys can kind of see that it doesn't cost too much. The Janoskis usually retail for about $75, although I know there's some outlets that are getting them, some Nike outlets. Me and Paul found them for $40 one time, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and set the price point for these. Because I actually got my pair pretty solid for $65, and I know there's some places you still get them for $65. So we'll set that at a price point of $65. These Etnies jeans cost me $10 at Burlington Coat Factory.
Burlington Coat Factory.
There's where you gotta pay attention. Burlington Coat Factory, good place to check out for stuff. So $10 for these Etnies jeans, little Etnies, little logo right there. $10 for these Etnies jeans at Burlington Coat Factory. My girlfriend got me this Krew hoodie for Christmas, like 2009. And it was, I want to say it was like 45 or 50 then. It might have been like, I know there are some places that had it for like 60 though. But seeing as how this is kind of old, you can probably get it for like 40 or 50 now. So then this little like sweatshirt, I don't really want to count it because, I mean, it's just kind of something from school. The G-shock was 80. So,
and the beanie?
Oh yeah, the beanie was 20. So this probably isn't a really good example of how to kind of design on a dime, at least today's fit anyways, but altogether it would be 65, 75, plus the 50, bring it up to 125, plus the beanie, bring it up to 145. G-shock you don't really have to include, but if you did, it would bring it up to 245. So you don't have to get a G-shock. You can get a nice little like
225.
Yeah, 225.
Because you said 80, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. There we go. Yeah, 225. So you don't have to get a G-shock. You can get a nice little sport watch, at Walmart or at like just anywhere in the mall. Like nice little swatch. Even I used to rock a lot of swatches. You can get an Adidas watch that Paul has for like $30. You can get those. I've seen those Adidas watches like Ross and.
Yo, Ross usually like if you can find them.
Wait, save it for your part because Paul's gonna do one too, so that you can see what Paul has on it and stuff like that. So and I had this Krew belt buckle and belt that the belt was $10 and the buckle was like, what, $10 you got from me?
I think so.
Yeah. So about $225 to $245 if you include all the accessories. But if not, and that's highest price points for what these would be. You can always find them for lower. Like I said, these Janoskis you can find at outlets for $40.
Yeah, the secret is shopping around. For real.
Shopping around, checking all the places, starting with places that you know are going to have a lot of nice stuff for cheap prices. So if you guys have any questions or anything, if there's anything you'd like to see us like review, like brands or places or any stores you like to shop at or things like that, go ahead and leave little comments right there. This would be the first funky fresh fits kind of thing we got going on. And I'm actually going to switch spots real quick, and then Paul's going to show you what he has on today. So
oh wait, let me change my shoes real quick.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to cut this one, and we'll see you guys on the very next one.